Hey guys, I told you I'd give you a 1 week update, so today's day 7. Feel pretty damn good about it. I want to cover both the positive things I've seen and any negative things I've seen. Well, let's cover the negatives first. The negatives have been, quite clearly, insomnia, for one. Can't get sleep, man. I knew this was a thing I would experience occasionally when I'd dry out on a Sunday and wouldn't sleep that night. However, my problem is being able to lay down in the bed and go to sleep, obviously. But I'll tell you what, the sleep I get is already 50% better, maybe 75% better. I wake up well rested. I haven't done that in a long time. I used to need 12 hours of sleep and still wake up feeling like shit. I've been going to sleep. I get home from work at about 10 o'clock. I've been going to sleep at 3, 4 in the morning. I got in bed at 4 in the morning the other day and laid there till after 5 before I fell asleep. But I wake up after 6 hours sleep and I feel pretty good. So there's that. The insomnia is a bitch. Boredom. Y'all will hear this from a lot of people who have stopped drinking. Hey, let's cover racing thoughts first, then get to boredom. Racing thoughts, man. I had to go back to work on day 2, and I screwed up like 3 things in my first hour there. I had to go to my supervisor and say, hey, quit drinking a couple days and I can't focus. Keep an eye on me. Pulled out of that. Had a decent shift, but that's gotten a little better. Racing thoughts and can't focus. It's real. It's getting a little better. Anyhow, number 3, boredom. This is kind of a funny one, because partly an effect from the racing thoughts, I imagine. All of a sudden time's sped up. Alcohol is a depressant. It slows down your time frame. So you hear a lot of alcoholics mention boredom. I was thinking about today, sitting there for 3 or 4 hours after work, YouTubing and watching movies. You were bored when you were drunk. Now I'm bored and clear-headed. Hey, I might be able to beat out the boredom by doing good shit. Alright, really, that's the negative effects I've seen, the 3 of them. Urge to drink, yeah, still got it. I'm sure I will for quite a while. I was going out to paddle yesterday and I thought, man, it'd be nice to take a drink. Why? Why would I bother taking a drink? I went out and had a great paddle. What's liquor gonna add to that? Nothing. Little bit of loss of brain functions, what it's gonna add to it. Dehydration. No, that's a plus. Alright, so pluses. You wouldn't know, but clarity. Physically, I feel a little less tired. My gut's getting better. I believe I had reawoken my ulcer that I've suffered over my lifetime, mostly due to alcohol. Drank a lot the last couple months, man. I keep starting to realize it. Gut feels better. Dehydration. Used to be when I woke up in the morning, my pee looked like motor oil, man. It was dark. And Google the effects on dehydration if you want. It's bad. Leads to exhaustion, muscle cramps. I used to get cramps in my calves like crazy. Why do I get these? I also eat more bananas now. But dehydration's a bitch, man. And I drink so much water now, I'm going to turn into a water balloon. But that's another plus, man. I'm not dehydrated anymore, which will probably give me some more energy and generally make me feel better. Both good and bad. The insomnia, I just wrote it out the other day. I was off work for a couple days. I'm like, screw it. I'll just go to sleep when I go to sleep. So I was up for 30 hours, roughly. I looked like hell and I seemed a little intoxicated, but I wasn't. Anyhow, I slept like, 16 hours, 14 hours, something like that. And when I woke up, I felt like shit. What do you know? Slight headache, lethargy. I had to sit there and drink coffee for a couple hours before I felt human again. That is how I woke up every day while I was drinking. So, a few negatives. The positives have been awesome. Like I said, the clarity's nice. I think I'm coming into focus. I'm really trying to focus on the good stuff in my life. Healthy stuff. Sorry, I've probably gone on too long, and this is probably pretty dull, but I wanted to share it with you. I'm going to give you another weekly update next week, but a couple random thoughts. I'm going to bust that 30 days. I'm going to do that. The little bit of clarity I've got today is really making me reflect on my past drinking and how much I lied to myself. Sweet Jesus. I went to Walmart today, 4:30 on a Saturday afternoon. Normally there would have been a bourbon and Sprite in the cup holder. What the hell's wrong with me? That's normal thinking? Oh, I've lied to myself. Don't lie to yourself. You will never improve. You'll be stuck in that same rut for the rest of your life with whatever you're lying to yourself about is. Porn addiction, being unfaithful to your wife, gambling, drugs, alcohol. Yeah, just be honest with yourself, man. I'm trying to be with mine. I'm being honest with you. Alright, I'm going to let you go. See you next week. I hope you have a great week. I'm going to try. This is Pete, telling the truth about Pete. I love each and every one of you, no matter if we disagree, because that's American. Love you guys. God bless, man.